Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. 2-2 now. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Another solid power season. And it is 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit hard, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And here it comes. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And now 2-2. Two now. Fly ball down the line. Brennan moving under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks it down to the hole. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cleveland. Starting on the mound in this one, Bobby Miller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Brian Rocchio. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And now 1-2. One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field. Peralta ranges to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Muncy sends it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Guardians nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rocchio makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Stepping in, James Outman. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Freeman. They get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Three-1 is on the way. Slapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. The next pitch misses. 2-1. One down, base is empty. And misses inside.
3-1.
And now it's filled up.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1-1 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. And Martinez having a lot more success on the road this season.
Martinez.
The wind and the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one hit to right. Brennan settles under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mookie.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts. He led off the game with a home run. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Ripped down the line, base hit. Martinez headed for 3rd. Go-ahead run holds up at 3rd as the ball comes back in. 2nd and 3rd after the double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at 1st and 2nd.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2-2. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike. David Peralta waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Betts at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just an awesome swing of the bat. Quick hands and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
So 2 down. David Peralta at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the run from third to add on, and they lead by 3.
Now batting.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, now it's going to be Bo Naylor. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Good eye right there.
2-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Onto the home run porch and left. Gone. This place is absolutely loving it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss. And a pitch. And that one is inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
So digging in, Ryan Rocchio. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. Slider misses outside. Cole Calhoun waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Rocchio off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Miller with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Next pitch misses way outside. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Guardians get one back on this homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, James Outman. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got...
Oh, and a great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Singled and scored his first time. Next offering upstairs.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to the left. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Hit weakly on the ground. And that is that. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And now Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is inside. 3-1 now.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right side. On the run, throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Good eye right there. That's in there. Now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Peralta on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Freeman. And the pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Guardians fail to score. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, Mookie Betts will get us started. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And now the count is even. Check swing. He held up. 3-2 now. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Laced down the line, base hit right field. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Man at second. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-2. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 2. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. And now 3-1. Action in the pen down there. Nick Sandlin up and throwing for Terry Francona. Stephan getting cranked up as well. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
First and second, 2 down. Hammered, base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jason Hayward digs in now. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Peralta coming home. He's in there, and the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits, really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Steffen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And next for LA, James Outman. And a 1-2. And downstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 16th homer of the year. It's 9-2.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now it's JD Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Two and 1 to JD. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. On the mound now, Ryan Yarbrough. He's been so good against lefties.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 56, Ryan Yarbrough.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Fly to left his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. He's already homered in this one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Caleb Ferguson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
To first, might be 2. Throw gets by him at second. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
No.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Naylor over at second. Straw at first with no outs. Fought off foul. And it goes just foul. And he deals. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Naylor around third. One run across. Straw around third.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Caleb Ferguson takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So a man aboard. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And now the lefty.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Cole Calhoun. The pitch. And 1-2.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
First and second here, no outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed. The 2-2 on the way. And that one missing low. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Betts to second, on to first, but he beats it, and a run scores. Pitching change here, Evan Phillips.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Rojas sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Now here is Tyler Freeman. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Swing and a tapper. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
9-6 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Now is our final line score.